20 study tips to learn English. Set clear goals. Explanation. Establish specific, achievable goals for your English learning journey. For instance, aim to learn 5 new words daily or complete a chapter of a grammar book each week. Example: by the end of the month, I will be able to hold a 5-minute conversation in English. Practice regularly. Explanation. Consistency is key in language learning. Dedicate a set amount of time each day to practice English. Example: spend 30 minutes each day reading English articles, listening to podcasts, or practicing speaking. Immerse yourself. Explanation. Surround yourself with English through movies, music, books, and conversations. Immersion helps you naturally pick up language nuances. Example: watch English movies with subtitles to understand pronunciation and context. Use flashcards. Explanation. Flashcards are great for memorizing vocabulary. Write new words on one side and their meanings on the other. Example: use apps like Anki or Quizlet to create digital flashcards you can review anywhere. Engage in conversations. Explanation. Practice speaking English as much as possible. Find language exchange partners or join conversation groups. Example: use platforms like Tandem or HelloTalk to connect with native English speakers. Read aloud. Explanation. Reading aloud helps improve your pronunciation and fluency. It also reinforces your memory of the language. Example: read a page from an English book or an article from an English website aloud every day. Write daily. Explanation. Writing helps solidify your understanding of grammar and vocabulary. Keep a journal or write essays on various topics. Example: write a short paragraph about your day in English before going to bed. Learn grammar in context. Explanation. Instead of memorizing grammar rules, learn them in context. Notice how they are used in sentences and practice using them yourself. Example: read a story and highlight different tenses. Then write your own sentences using those tenses. Use language learning apps. Explanation. Apps like Duolingo, Babbel, and Rosetta Stone offer structured lessons and practice exercises for learning English. Example: spend 10–15 minutes a day on language learning apps to reinforce your skills. Watch and listen to native speakers. Explanation. Exposure to native speakers helps you understand accents, colloquial language, and natural speech patterns. Example: follow English-speaking YouTubers, watch TED Talks, or listen to English radio stations. Practice listening skills. Explanation. Listening to English content helps improve your comprehension skills. Pay attention to different accents and speeds of speech. Example: listen to English podcasts, audiobooks, or news programs regularly. Join English classes. Explanation. Enrolling in a structured English course provides guided learning and the opportunity to interact with other learners. Example: find local language schools or online courses like those offered by Coursera or Udemy. Use a dictionary. Explanation: a good dictionary helps you understand new words and how to use them correctly. Choose one that provides example sentences. Example: use online dictionaries like Merriam-Webster or Cambridge Dictionary for quick references. Watch English TV shows and movies. Explanation: this is a fun way to learn new vocabulary and phrases in context. Choose shows and movies with subtitles if needed. Example: watch popular series like Friends or The Office to hear everyday conversational English. Practice pronunciation. Explanation: correct pronunciation is crucial for being understood. Use tools like Forvo or YouTube tutorials to hear and mimic native pronunciation. Example: record yourself speaking and compare it to native speakers, then adjust your pronunciation accordingly. Be patient and persistent. Explanation: language learning takes time and effort. Stay motivated, celebrate small victories, and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Example: keep a progress journal to track your improvements and milestones in learning English. Engage in interactive activities. Explanation: interactive activities like language games, quizzes, and interactive websites make learning fun and effective. Example: use websites like BBC Learning English or apps like Kahoot for interactive learning sessions. Explore English culture. Explanation: understanding the culture behind the language can make learning more interesting and relatable. Example: read about English-speaking countries, their traditions, holidays, and cultural norms. Use mind maps. Explanation: mind maps help organize information visually, making it easier to remember and recall. Example: create mind maps for vocabulary themes such as food, travel, or emotions. Seek feedback. Explanation: constructive feedback helps you identify areas for improvement. Don't hesitate to ask teachers, language partners, or friends for feedback. Example: share your written work with a teacher or language partner and ask for corrections and suggestions.